Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Every Day, the place where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Jane, and I'm so happy to be here with you again today. When I woke up this morning, the very first thing I saw was the sunlight shining through my window. It was so bright, so warm, it made me smile right away. The sky was clear, the air was fresh, and I thought to myself, wow, today feels perfect. And right now, as I sit here talking to you, I feel even more excited because today's topic is something truly powerful, something that can change the way you learn English forever. Yes, it's big, very big. Today, we're going to talk about how to train your brain to speak English. Train your brain? Sounds interesting, right? We train our bodies at the gym, we train our muscles to be strong. But what about our brain? Your brain also needs training, especially when you're learning a new language. And guess what? It's not difficult, not boring, not scary at all. It's actually easy and fun. Learning English shouldn't feel like a heavy job. It should feel light, like a small adventure, something that makes you smile every time you try. When you learn with joy, your brain learns faster, it remembers better, and it loves you for being kind to it. But before we begin, can I ask you a small favor? If you enjoy learning with me, please click the like button. Yes, that little thumbs up down there. Go on, click it now. And please don't forget to subscribe to English Every Day. When you subscribe, you're helping me make more videos like this. More fun lessons for you and everyone learning English. And hey, if you have a friend or maybe a family member who's also learning English, why not share this video with them? Because when we share, we grow together. And honestly, learning together is so much more fun. All right, are you ready? Ready to train your brain? Take a deep breath with me. Inhale, exhale. Good. Let's begin this exciting journey together, one small step at a time. So, let's begin. When you try to speak English, what really happens inside your head? Do you start thinking in your own language first? Maybe you think of a word in your language, then you try to translate it, and then you finally say it in English. Does that sound familiar? Yes, I know. Almost every learner does this at first. It's normal. It's human. But here's the thing. It's slow. Your brain keeps waiting. Wait, what's that word again? By the time you find it, the conversation is already gone. That's why our goal, our big, happy goal, is to think in English, not translate. Because when you think in English, your words come faster, more naturally, and more confidently. But then you might ask, Jane, how can I do that? How can I start thinking in English? Well, here's my favorite secret. You start small. Very, very small. No need for long sentences or difficult grammar. Just small, easy, simple English sentences that you can say anytime, anywhere. For example, I have a pen. This is my pen. My pen is blue. That's it. 3 tiny sentences, but they are powerful. Why? Because you're not just memorizing words, you're connecting your thoughts directly to English. You're building a little bridge between your life and the language. So, every time you see something, say something small in English. When you wake up in the morning, think, I am awake. Then maybe, I am hungry. Or, I want coffee. As you walk to the kitchen, think, I open the door. I go to the kitchen. I pour some milk. Every small sentence helps you train your brain to think in English. You see, this is not just about vocabulary, it's about habits. It's about teaching your brain to connect English words directly to real-life moments. No more translating in your head, just pure, natural English thinking. And you can do this all day, when you walk, when you eat, when you sit on the bus. Try it right now. Look around you. What do you see? Maybe a window. Think, I see a window. Maybe a red car. I see a red car. Maybe the sunshine. It is a sunny day. That's it. Simple, real, and alive. When you do this often, your brain starts to feel comfortable with English. It's no longer something foreign. It becomes part of your daily world. And that's when the magic begins. So remember, tip 1, think in small sentences. All day, every day. Don't overthink. Don't wait for the perfect grammar. Just think small, think simple, and think English. Because the more you think in English, the faster your brain will learn to speak it. And who knows? One day, you'll realize you're thinking, dreaming, and maybe even joking in English. All right. Now that you're thinking in small sentences, let's move to the next step. Input. This one is very important. And honestly, it's also one of the most fun parts of learning English. So, what is input? Input simply means English in. English going into your brain. It enters through your ears and your eyes. In other words, listening and watching. When you listen to English, especially simple, easy English, your brain starts to catch the rhythm, the patterns, and even the music of the language. You begin to feel how sentences flow, how words connect, and how real people speak naturally. And guess what? You're doing it right now. Listening to this episode is already input. Good job! Your brain is eating English. Yes, it's true. Think of English as food for your brain. The more you feed it with good, easy English, the stronger and healthier it becomes. Now, here's the best part. You can make input fun. You don't need to listen to boring lessons all day. Instead, choose English that you enjoy. Listen to podcasts like English Every Day. Simple, slow, and friendly. Listen to songs you love, even if they're easy or repetitive. You know those songs that repeat the same line again and again? Like, I love you, I love you, I love you. Those are perfect. Repetition helps your brain remember faster without effort. Music is powerful because it stays in your mind. You don't even realize you're learning. You're just having fun. And one day, when you're walking outside, suddenly that English phrase pops into your head like magic. Besides listening, watching is also great input. You can watch movies, yes, but sometimes they're too fast. People talk quickly, and you might think, oh no, I can't catch anything. Don't worry, that's okay. Start with short videos about topics you like. For example, if you enjoy cooking, find a simple cooking video in English. You'll hear things like, I cut the tomato, I add salt, I mix everything. You see the action and you hear the word. That's a perfect connection. Or maybe you like sports, football, basketball, or tennis. Watch short clips, maybe the highlights of a game. You'll hear, he kicks the ball, it's a goal. And when you see the action, your brain remembers it automatically. That's the secret. When you enjoy the content, your brain learns without pain. You don't force it. You feed it with happiness. So remember this. Tip 2, input. Feed your brain with English every single day. Listen to simple podcasts. Watch easy, short videos about things you love. Cooking, travel, music, sports. It doesn't matter what, as long as it makes you smile. Because a happy brain learns faster. And when your brain feels happy, it keeps coming back for more English. You don't have to study hard, you just have to enjoy what you do. So, my friend, turn your English learning into something you love. Let it be part of your world, your playlist, your daily routine. And soon you'll realize English is not something you study. It's something you live. And now, let's move on to the final step. Tip number 3, output. If input means English goes in, then output means English comes out. Yes, it's time to speak. You might say, but Jane, I have no one to talk to. Oh, I understand that. Many people feel the same way. But here's the truth. You don't need another person to start speaking. You already have someone amazing to talk to. You. That's right. You can speak to yourself. And no, that doesn't make you crazy. It makes you smart. Because when you speak out loud, even when you're alone, you're training your brain to think and respond in English, naturally and confidently. You can do this anytime, in your room, in the car, even in the shower. Just describe what you see, what you do, what you feel. Let's try together. Look around your room right now. You can say, "This is my room. I see a bed. The bed is big. I have a table. The table is brown. I have 2 chairs. The lamp is on." See? Easy. You're describing your world in English, not translating in your head. Your brain starts to connect objects directly to English words, not to your native language. That's when real learning happens. And you can talk about your day, too. Before bed, take a moment and say, "Today I was happy. I ate pasta for lunch. I watched an English everyday video. I learned something new." These small talks help your brain review the day in English. It's like journaling, but with your voice. And your brain absolutely loves it. Now, maybe you're thinking, "Jane, what if I make mistakes?" Well, that's perfect. Mistakes are good. Mistakes mean you're learning. If you say, "I is happy," and then you notice it should be, "I am happy," guess what? You just learned something new. Don't be afraid to be wrong. Don't be afraid to sound funny. Be brave. Because confidence doesn't come from being perfect, it comes from trying. And remember, you don't have to talk for hours. Even 10 or 15 minutes a day is enough. Consistency is the real secret. Small steps every day create big change over time. So, take it easy on yourself. Be kind to your brain. Talk to it like a friend. Say, "Hey brain, thank you for learning with me today." Yes, I really mean it. Because the more love you give your brain, the better it learns. And most importantly, have fun. If learning isn't fun, you'll stop. But if it feels joyful, you'll keep going and you'll grow without even realizing it. Let's take a quick look back at everything we learned today. Tip 1. Think in small sentences. Don't translate, just think English. Tip 2. Input. Listen and watch simple, fun English every day. Songs, podcasts, videos. Feed your brain with good English. Tip 3. Output. Speak. Talk to yourself, describe your life, and don't be afraid of mistakes. Be patient, be kind, be brave. Your English brain is growing stronger every single day. And if this video helped you, please click like, hit subscribe, and share it with your friends or family. I'd also love to hear from you. Tell me in the comments. What do you do to train your brain to speak English? Do you listen to music? Do you talk to yourself? Do you watch English videos? Share your tips. I'd love to read them. Thank you for joining me today, my dear friend. This is Jane from English Every Day, reminding you that learning English is not just a lesson, it's a beautiful journey. See you next time. Bye!